welcome back to Blue Collar Homestead. What we are going to do today is finally do something about these doors. Alright, I got it figured out now. What we're going to do here is, I got some Unistrut I'm going to put up there. That's what I'm going to use to make these doors, or the track for them to slide back and forth. This door is 6 feet wide. That door is going to be 8 feet wide, so obviously the track's got to be twice as long as the door, otherwise it won't open all the way. Now I did look at Tractor Supply. They sell something similar to Unistrut. Unistrut I got from Lowe's. It was like 38 bucks for a 10-foot stick. But Tractor Supply has a 10-foot stick of something similar, but it's like 80 bucks. It's a total ripoff. So this project buying stuff from Lowe's and Amazon ended up being about half of what it would if I would have bought it from Lowe's. So it's a regular old Unistrut you use for like hanging stuff in ceilings and commercial buildings and stuff like that. They even sell these little trolleys on Amazon that fit in there. I'll show you those in just a minute. But we're gonna have to cut, grind, and weld on some of these things to make brackets to mount them. So why don't we head over to the workbench and I'll show you what's going on. All right, now you can see what I'm talking about. This stuff here, they sell at Lowe's, Home Depot, just about anywhere. These little trolleys here with the bearings on them. These are from Amazon. They were like 38 bucks for the set or something like that. It's got your bolt holes for the doors, but this guy slides right in there like that. Obviously, that's going to hang upside down, and that's what your door is going to get bolted to. But there's no way to mount this. So what we're going to do is, we're going to cut a piece of this off, and I could kind of mock it up here to show you. I mean, if this is facing down, we're going to take a little piece of this, cut it off, and weld it onto this one. Then I could use the holes in here to put a bolt and mount it to the top rail of the door. So let's get started and see what happens, huh? Alright, you can kind of see what I got going on here. You see I got this magnet here. The reason I put that there is because this, I know it'll be flat against the back like that. I mean, this little spot right here, it's like it was made for this, like it's just begging to be welded. So I'll weld this, then I'll pull the magnet, weld the back side. But I am going to clamp it on with these. Then we're going to clean this up a little bit with the wire wheel. And then we're going to weld it. So let me get the camera set up and get this thing started, and we'll see how it goes. All right, we got a magnet on. We are going to put these clamps on there nice and tight. Actually, you know what? I got to scoot this over just a little bit. You can see there's holes in this Unistrut. The last hole, I don't want to cover that up because I have to put a bolt through there to stop the trolley from sliding out. I mean, it slides right in there. You put a bolt through here and now it won't be able to slide out. So we got to leave that last hole available on both ends so we can do that. So let me get this clamped on here. Yeah, it's been a minute since I used it. It's kind of dusty in there. Alright, now we get these off. Put these up here. Take my hat off too. Alright, just about there. Alright, give this thing some power. Alright, we got our ground clamp on, so we're good on that. Right here, we're on D, wire speed's about 6. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, now you can really see what I'm talking about. This piece here, this track is going to sit just like this. I mean, here's the trolley, but I needed somewhere to put a bolt through, so we're going to put a bolt right through this hole. That's why I welded that to the top of this. And then the reason for this being open is because you need a bolt to put in here so the trolley doesn't fall out if you open the door all the way. And you can see I stuck a carriage bolt in there, but there's not enough room. It would hit and it wouldn't allow the the trolley to move by, like if I was to put a piece of wood right here and put a bolt going up, that just wasn't going to work. So this is my solution to the problem. Weld a bunch of those on there, and then of course I'm going to paint the whole thing so it doesn't rust, and then we'll have to slap it up there in 3 different pieces. So let me keep going. Paint is pretty much dried. I got all my stuff set up. So now we are going to put these brackets up and see how. We got a special guest, Mr. Gary Breen, the Mr. Miyagi of the carpentry world.
Oh, we are in trouble now.
Yes, we are. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make these here boards fit on that there, what would you call that system? I don't know, a barn door system?
Yeah, it's a trolley system.
Trolley system, whatever.
Yeah, got a
basically,
trolley.
yeah, trolley, like Mr. Rogers.
Yes, yes, yes.
But without the sweater.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. You can get the sweater from work.
All right, anyway, we're gonna cut these up, and we're gonna stick them up there, and then we're gonna hang all the boards. We're gonna end up making a lot of cuts to make this work, but that's how this goes, man. Check the other side. What happened there? Right, slow down, slow down. Yeah. All right. Little tap. That's it. Yeah, we'll go with that. That'll work. You guys can kind of see what we got going on here. We got these bolted on both sides. Now we're going to take this and actually, you know what? We built the small one first. We got to build the big ones. Oh. We got to put the big one back first and then the small one afterwards. So
here off to the side. Now we're practicing on the little one, so now the big one shouldn't be challenged.
The big one we shouldn't screw up too bad.
The big one. Well, we got most of the doors, most of it done. Kind of show you what's going on here, but that slides right open. Now there's a few things that still got to be done. So I can close that. I don't know how long this camera's going to work like that. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I got to throw a little bit of wood in here, figure this out. A little bit on the other side, but I'm standing in what basically is going to be the chicken coop, and then of course over here this is the door for, this is where the male goats are going to be. Of course I got to build a wall right here still, but yeah, the doors are just about there. A couple more things to do. I got to cut a hole in this one for the chickens. I'm going to cut a hole in the bottom here so the chickens can get in and out, and I'm just going to make a door that I can raise and lower and stuff. So we'll be back tomorrow to hopefully finish this up and get on to the next video.
All right. You can kind of see where the door is. This is what we're doing to lock that. Just so, you know, the door stays shut or whatever. Just got to open up. Now, of course, I got to clean all this out, but you can kind of see what's going on in here. That guy's going to sit right there. So this actually worked out pretty good, and it's actually not as heavy as I thought it was going to be, so that's definitely a plus. So I think that's going to that might be about it for this video. Like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you on the next one.